morning from what is feeling like a very, very wintry Batleys pond. Yeah, it's cold. 3 degrees when I got in the car this morning. It's made it up to 4.5 by the time I got here. And the water's warmer than that. It's only early November. And there are fish moving about. There was a herring on the water when I arrived. Fishing at the top end where it's shallower. So if he can be bothered, so can I. Another fish just topping down there. So fish opposite. There's fish about. I'm going to fish the pole as well as the feeder. I don't think there's going to be a lot of bites, and I'm only here for an hour, so give me a chance of catching something. I'll probably just fish the pole to hand. Don't know. Might change that round to the surface. I haven't got a clue. See what happens. But there's fish moving. I'll come back to you when anything happens. So there's been so much surface activity that I'm just sprinkled a few maggots in. I'm just going to see if there's anything near the surface. There's fish topping over there. There's been movement all over on the surface. Obviously the water will be warmer than the air at this time in the morning. So maybe I've underestimated how much fish activity there is. I'll give this a go for a few minutes and then I'll set it hard on the bottom. Right, so we're all set up. Fishing on the bottom. As you can see, there are fish still topping everywhere. But I didn't get anything on the surface, so I didn't have any indication. So I'll go deeper. See if we get something. So, just had my first bite on the bottom. Gonna see if we can manage to hit one this time, because I missed that one completely. And the first fish flying out the water. And there we go. First fish, a roach. Just had a knock on the feeder rod. So we'll ship in the pole, give that some attention. Well, nothing came of that knock on the feeder, so it's back in, back on the pole. If the pole starts getting a lot of bites, I'll just pull the feeder in. At the moment it's still very slow. There's a lot of ripples from these fish topping. There are quite a few around, but they don't seem to be rising for the bait I'm throwing in. Throwing about 6 maggots at a time, so they're not coming up on the water for them. But this pond is stuffed with fish, so I'm still very hopeful I'll have more than that one. A biggie. I don't know, this might fish well during the day as it warms up. Back to the pole. Whatever was on the feeder seems to have gone. Alright, Getting interest again on the feeder. We might have to have a proper look at this. Right, finally got something a bit better. Forgot a rudder possibly, a roach. Oh, beautiful. Get this one in. Beautiful rud. So that rud came. Oh, it's gone with my shotting as a result. Something's gone wrong there. Oh, there we go. That rud came on the drop. So they obviously are coming up in the water now, a little bit. I'm fishing right on the bottom, resting a lead there. So, oh, that's another bite. See if we can get another fish. Well, so I've shallowed up and I'm getting bites on the surface. Fish on. And these are decent fish. There we go. There we go with another lovely fish, but this time a roach. Another lovely roach. So we're back in. Another bite missed. Not really taken off. I can't believe I'm catching decent fish on the surface. And there's another. Oh, it's a perch. Yeah, it's been a surprisingly good session. I'll be packing up now. It's been lovely here at Batleys tonight, tonight. Excuse me, bit of a hangover cold here. Yeah, it's been lovely at Batleys this morning. Nobody else on the water. Place to myself, some good fish, and yeah, thank you. Really enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe, and if you've got any comments, I do welcome discussions and chats about what we're doing, recommendations for what I should try next, that kind of thing. Always welcome. So thank you for your time, and hopefully I'll see you down on the water one day. Tight lines.